Good morning. This is Canyonlands hike day. Still early in the morning. Nice little campsite. Want to just get the stuff moved out of the driver's seat over to the sleeping seat. It's not a passenger seat on this trip. It's a sleeper seat. Get that transitioned. Should only be a little ways to the park, and then get started. Go. I think the trail's a little ways in, so I should get a nice little view of the park on the way in, and then get started with the hike. 8 a.m. now. Got me at the trailhead. We're about to go off that way, I guess, and then see where it goes. Supposed to have an overlook right here, and then go to another overlook and see how that goes. Looking pretty good already. It's did I say it's about 8 a.m. It's taking me a little bit to get on the trail. Got these hiking poles configured. See how they do, and about to head off. We'll see how filming goes with the poles. I don't know. Trying to configure them correctly. Let's see, we'll see if I have the height correct. But see what this sign is. Protect the wilderness. Clean your boots. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's just I see a sign over there pointing at trailhead, but I'll just see what's over here. I do have the filter 2 of 4 in 16 whatevers, and starting out because the sun is here and probably not going away for a while. Haven't had a lot for breakfast. Had I think a little bit of apple juice made it down. For some reason, had a hard time swallowing dried apricot this morning. Got caught in my sensitive and irritating prone throat some. But I've got plenty of water. I've got plenty of food if I start feeling hungry. I've got some sort of energy bar and some of those gel fuel blocks and a granola bar or something if I get hungry. And then I've got 3 liters of liquids, 2 of water, 1 of the energy drink mix with water. I've got a little bit of I felt a hot spot on my heel. I didn't feel it yesterday. I felt it this morning. Kind of indicates there could be a blister problem on my left heel. Trail confluence. That's about what I'm looking at. 10 miles round trip. That's about what I thought it was. All right, we're in the right place for the right time and the right whatever, everything. It's great. And this is incredible. Pretty wild. Wonder what like the first people came through something like this would think. Like hadn't seen, I don't know if there's like a gradual easing in if you're coming from some direction or another. But at some point you hit all this stuff. It seemed pretty wild. Let's see if we can try to follow the trail. Sometimes it can be a little indistinct around these parts. You can see over here there's slightly lighter patch of dirt that indicates trail to me. And except for that, there was one lady that came through. Looked like she was just looking around out the windows. And other than that, it's just been me at this trailhead, so I feel comfortable filming. It's a little bit windy. I'll probably heat up before too long. I got two jackets on, my hat. I'll switch that to the shade hat pretty soon, I imagine. Okay, now I'm lost again. Where's the trail? It's over here. Here we go. You can feel my knees, especially my right knee. I don't think it's really bad. It's just warming up. Got all these tiny little cairns. We'll pile the rocks. Supposed to. A lot of times people use that to mark trails, especially in places that get snow. The trail can disappear, or I guess here in the desert it can be hard to find the trail sometimes because there's not enough plants growing up everywhere that choke out everything that's not a trail. So there's plenty of places you could walk if you wanted to. So if you're actually trying to follow the trail, can be more of a challenge than in some other places. Although maybe those are trail cairns, and then this would be just for fun cairn on the top of a boulder cairn. I don't know where. I really don't know what the trail is gonna be like. It on the map it doesn't go through a lot of elevation, but it's still enough. I mean, there's still enough to get a little bit up and down, and I don't know if it's going to end up all the way in this wash or what. Just looks like it. just take it slow and easy. Don't have to be in a rush. And a lot of times I usually prefer to do loops, and this isn't going to be a loop, I don't think. But I've started not minding that as much, because I think as you go out, you kind of can pay attention to the 180 degrees in that direction, and turn around and kind of pay attention to the 180 degrees going the other way. In places like this where there's just stuff everywhere, it's not bad. And you don't have to feel like you have to do a full 360 all the time, although there's stuff all around you all the time. Because on the way back, you'll get another chance to see what you might have missed. But I guess too, the lighting will change and give things a little bit of different appearance. Let's see. Okay. We've got more cairns and pretty obvious trail down there. So a lot of rock scrambling in the national parks around this area, which is pretty fun. You got and the sandstone, usually pretty grippy. Like in the other rock in the Texas parks I was in, it was getting so polished and worn out from people. It was a lot more slick. This might be a little bit more slick, but it seems to have a lot more grip, even on the trail. Do a hat to pocket thermal adjustment. Let a little bit more air out. It's pretty comfortable. Didn't check what the temperatures are, but pretty comfortable. Yeah, it looks like sometimes these little lines of rocks or trees or something. It's the trail maintenance people trying to nudge you on the right way. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll try switching over to hyperlapse and see how it goes. I'm probably going to adjust my layers as well. I think if I start going uphill, I'm going to start sweating. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust my layers while I'm out of the wind and comfortable here. Alright, well this is not going smooth. Can't tell where the trail goes. I thought this might be it. I was pretty confident it was on the trail over there. But the trail is pretty indistinct in here. There's probably been many versions of it. Some of which they're trying to close down and trying to get you to go somewhere else, but I'm not sure currently if I'm where they want me to go or not. This place is on the, well, it would be very easy to get lost in here. So I'd like to be on the trail, because this is not like a casual navigation kind of place. I'm thinking of going up this and seeing if I can pick up a trail on the other side of this, either this way or that way. I think it looked like the trail was going up here. I couldn't tell if, I don't know. Like, and you can see it looks like there might be a trail over there, but that would be, I think, going back. Maybe that is the trail. Is that the trail? Maybe that's the trail. Let's try this for a little bit and see. I do see trail going out over there. I can't remember. I can't remember if that's stuff I've already been on. Maybe this, yeah, this looks more like, so I think I came up over there and the trail is going over there. So and this is probably because if it's got any water running in it, there would be a water feature there. So that's probably like a social trail people have used to get up over there. Yeah, there's a cairn, so and there's another. So it looks like I think I'm back on the trail. I mean, it's a crazy cool, a bunch of footprints. You see that? But it is a crazy cool, really interesting, really different kind of a place. But like trying to navigate through here, it's actually, this would definitely worry me, especially in the dark. I would be worried. It's pretty faint as it is. So I think I came up over there somewhere. See, it's super easy to get turned around in here. I was picking the trail because didn't look like there was much elevation change, and I was hoping for like a good traveling trail. There's a couple of sections where you can travel for a bit, so I've been going up and down the side of these washes for a little bit. Don't know what's going on with that. If they've got a destination in mind, or if they've just maybe they took a detour to go see that. I can call it a water feature, but there's no water there. But you can see where it would be if there was water. Yeah, this looks good. I think I think I'm basically facing back towards the car. So mostly what I've done is come up that. Maybe they just had to take that big detour to get up on this shelf. Like right here, the trail is basically footprints and in dirt. Like, I think that's the trail, but following at night would be really a problem. Probably. But gotta be careful. I do got all day, and I've got a lot of water, so it should be fine. But can't take this too lightly. It's still wild, and it's dangerous enough of a place. I'll go back to well, I might have it. Let's see if I can navigate through this choke point. Get in the clear for a new path ahead. Like right here, I don't know. Here's and it could be both. Like a lot of trails in the arches, like I could go this way or I could go this way. Maybe they're both the same. Maybe they meet up on the other side of this rock. I don't know. Looks like this worked out. Because that one, I don't know where it goes. Looks like it fell off the rock. So that seemed to be the right choice. But it feels like I'm having to make decisions and suss out where the trail is a lot in here. It gets a little cramped. Got little rocks right in here. You're just like hugging this. I guess they're just making this trail wherever they can. Just hugging the side of this shelf. Yeah. This is the wall right here. Pretty much. Okay, I see some cairns out there, but I don't know if I trust those. There's a path that looks, I prefer staying high. It's better visibility for, I mean, like if I have a choice between, that's, I don't know what that means over there. But if I stay up high, then even if the thing was down there, I could still follow it visually. And the converse is not true. If I went down there and I should have been up here, it'd be hard to have to just come back. Hopefully this. But it does. We'll see what this trail does when it hits that patch of rocks. It's like every oh yeah, it's just snaking up there. Let's see if we can. This again, I can go. There's footprints this way, and there's a cairn and a partition that way. I think going with the uphill first, unless there's something that makes me doubt it, that's probably the way to go. Although, let's see. Well, it's a nice view. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I see. So maybe that wasn't there. Maybe that wasn't so good, because it does look like there's trail down there. And it kind of just, this, I don't know if that connects again. I might have to go back. Yeah, so far this place is proving to be difficult to navigate even on a trail. Oh yeah, I see a car over there. Probably can't see it on the. I think that might be that's. I see a sign too next to it. Almost definitely can't see it on the camera, but I think all the trail I've done so far and all that squiggly is probably just like take it from over there to over here. I don't know how hard it would be. It's probably just. It seems like that rock slide. I could get up that and skirt around to the. It would be that. There would be that transition right from that slide up onto that shelf. It might be hard, but it looks like there's stuff there. It's hard to say. But those rocks might be loose though. Whoa. There would have gone my hat if I didn't have the string on. Let's see. The wind is definitely here. Playing around. Alright. Why did that does look like somebody put that there, right? Or like maybe people coming around putting cairns. Just confuse you. Is that the be like the local teenagers' hobbies, coming around and putting cairns in just random places. Let's see. Go back to hyperlapse. Let's see if I can make it any kind of distance without stumbling around. So, ran out of trail. I thought this seemed like a trail for a little while. It was, especially over on the other side of that rock, of those rocks. And it seems less like a trail every pile of rocks I get to. I don't know if, I mean, I could keep going that way, but like one of these, I forget which one. Like I don't know how stable these rocks are. And I can see what looks like a trail down there along the wash. Well, and there's stuff on the other side too. The wash. Should go. Maybe I can look. I'll take a look at the map. See if I can. But this is all sus. I'm actually considering going back and just calling it because this is dangerous. Like the further I get from the car and how am I like getting back, if there's, I don't know if there's just a bunch of social trails running through here, just tons of, like I can't tell the difference between the actual trail and, I mean, something that could have used to be a trail or isn't really, but people go there. I don't want to get lost out here. It's a pretty cool area, but I don't know if any other any more of these rocks are worth taking the risk of getting lost. If I can't feel like I know where I am and where I'm going and how to get back is the biggest thing. How to get back, but the further I go into stuff like this, keep making different decisions here and there. But like, can I get myself back? I can do it now, but if I keep going, like, where's the point where I make a mistake that I turn the wrong way, go down one of these canyons? It still wouldn't be like, maybe it's still covered in tracks. Who knows? Still got trails going around. I can't remember what the. I mean, the trail looks pretty indistinct. Like, there's not even like these pillars and stuff. Like, I could, if I sat here and studied them, maybe that would be the trick. Like, if I guess if I did get lost, that might be something I do. Is take it real slow and study these pillars so I could try to identify them. Because like, without taking some time to look at them and see like what's unique about them, they kind of blend together, look the same. The cliff walls look the same. I mean, this is a kind of a distinguishing feature, that wash. But the car's out of the wash, and getting out of the wash is, I guess, the trick. With all the way these sides are full of cliffs, you don't just casually decide when you want to leave. Let's see. So I think I'm going back. I don't even know. I guess I should take a look at the map. See if I think that's the trail. I could at least go down to that, travel along it, and see if it maintains for a while. We can get to it. I don't know. Let's see. I could get to it through the wash. Probably. I don't know if I kept going around. I mean, I could check and see, but like all those rocks, I don't know if those are stable. I don't know if the cliff edge is stable. I don't like. I'm not that far from the car, but maybe a long way with a broken ankle. Let's see. Ow. Helmet warning. Let's see. I mean, I could probably get up right there. That crack is wide enough to chimney through. The rock is, see, like even this huge thing, you have to be careful in places like this. Stuff moves around, chips off. A lot of these are just flaky, real prone to breaking, pretty soft. So I don't want to be near the edge. I don't know how. See, I think I went the other way on. See, that looks trail. That looks trail-ish. And then it just like runs into these rocks and goes. I mean, that was. I'm not insane for following that. I don't think any other place. There's a, I mean, that wash might be the easiest thing to follow, but I don't know if I followed it. If I followed it back that way, I don't know when to leave the wash. I don't like this. I don't know how to. There's the trail down there. So to get to it, somehow I have to get down off this cliff. And then over there. So maybe that, I mean, that could be the trail. Could be, it goes around that way. Gets through those rocks, goes up, I mean, yeah. That could be it. But I'm kind of done. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of done being kudosh, not sure. In this kind of a place, I can see cars right over there. I think that's the trailhead right over there. So, I'm kind of feeling leaving because this place is cool and all, but I don't want to have an epic tale of survival. There won't be no cutting my arm off and get a movie or anything like that. I don't need any of that. I do not know what's going on here. Was ist hier los? I think that's what I like that song from Icebreaker. Was ist hier los? I think they said it right. Maybe I didn't. I haven't listened to it for a while. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe over at the where all those cairns were, maybe that is the way. You get down into the wash and then go along. I mean, looks like I don't even know. There's trails. I can see trail on both sides of the wash. Some on the corner there, and then there's some that goes around. If I see an easy way, if that place checks out, I don't know if I want to mess around. Let's see. I'm thinking about if I would keep trying to go on if I find a way down there. poles back out. Let's see. Right, put them right back away. Let's see. Another view of it, at least. Pretty cool area. Seems pretty dangerous for exploring in, though. See, like, right over there on the other side of that wall is where the cars are. So I was just thinking if I had to, if I couldn't find the trail out, could I get up through there? It would be tough. That slide or that slide, it's probably I mean, they're piles of probably loose rocks, but if you can stay on top, you can probably get around. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just not feeling it. Map or no map, I don't know what I could see on the map that would help me feel better about this. Pretty treacherous area here. I've got a history of following my instincts, and if I go against my instincts, that's when I separated my shoulder. Put it that way. I knew I shouldn't have been on that trail. I went anyways. Got slammed into the snowpack. That was a whole thing. That was a while. It took a while for that to heal. There have been other places too where there's no point in having instincts if you don't pay attention. Oh, that's the rock again. Okay. Watch the overhead. With the brim on the hat helps me be able to get closer to those without seeing them. They're close. Taking some of my peripheral vision. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's enough for me. It's a nice place. Oh yeah, I remember right now. This is the one where I went over the rock, and it was good. But how many of these am I going to go through if I keep going for 10 miles? I don't even know if I'm on the trail, honestly. I could have missed a turn already. on some sort of trail. I mean, there's footprints and cairns, but I don't know who's putting those out and where they were trying to go. I think a big part of what makes this really different and really dangerous is just how confining it is. Like, knowing the direction you want to go isn't very helpful. I mean, that's just like one very small piece of this puzzle here. Like a lot of places, if it came down to it and you knew the direction you needed to go, you could just go that direction. This place, it does not seem likely. You are can't just go any way you want. Well, I'll probably go back on the hyperlapse, see how I do, get myself back. Alright, so traveled along a little bit. I was pretty confident I was on the trail till about over there. And then trail could be going that way. I don't see something that's obviously the trail going up. But I think I want to go up because I think up here might be the cars. I'm pretty sure it is, but it might not be. But either way, I want to go up. So I think I can. So I think I will. Maybe this is a trail. That looks more trail-ish. But yeah, so that's, I think, the way to sum up my issue with this place is the trail is too indistinct for me to have confidence in my ability to follow it. And the terrain is too inhospitable and too formidable for me to want to try to navigate without a trail. So, given that I can't follow the trail easily and I can't move in the terrain easily, I'm going to leave. That's what, it's nice. It really looks great, but I'm not going to mess around with it. See if I can find a way out of here. Let's see. I don't remember these cacti, so I don't think this is the way I came in. But I'm pretty sure there's cars right over to my left right now. Oh, I do see a cairn. I do see footprints. Somebody's been up this way. Saw a sign saying some of the canyons were going to be closed. I think it was for bighorn sheep. There's even steps. Look at that. How did I miss that? I don't know. Somewhere I messed up. But that happens way too frequently for me to go following a trail for 10 miles that I can't even follow for, like, I don't even know what that was. It wasn't very far. I can't even stay on the trail coming back. Let's see. See, like right now, I've got Cairns Trail. I think they're going off that way. I think I'm going this way. Oh, there's more cairns. Trail. I like this rock. Oh, there's a step. Okay, so there's. I see trail. I see trail. There we go. See, I thought the trail was gonna like stay up high and move around and go where it was gonna go, and I'd get to look inside the canyons and travel along beside, but that wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. That's what you get for not doing much planning. Sometimes what you're trying to do doesn't work out. Looks like somebody else has arrived. I'm gonna probably go. Well, take a look over here. See, this is what I thought it was going to be like. Just like this. Meander through the formations. But I guess I should put it in frame. There's the car. There's my car back there. So I'm definitely back where I want to be, but I'm just going over here to see where this goes while I'm here. All the signs were pointing the other way, so that is probably the trail. But I could go at least, let's go see what this is. See when it's going to run out. Kind of cool. It's definitely a lot more windy up on top. Let's see. This looks like a trail. What kind of trail is this? What do you say this place is called Canyonlands? They weren't kidding. More canyon. Canyonlands. Now with more canyon. See, now I need a bridge. If I want to keep doing what I wanted to do. I need a bridge somewhere in here. So probably gonna head on out. Probably gonna go for that to drive through the San Juan Mountains. see if that's open. This is a little bit far, but should be fine. Just don't miss. I wonder, it would look really cool with water in it. Wonder how often that is in a year. How many days of the year does this have water in it? Oh, I might have gone too low. I don't need to keep. I mean, these are pretty, not too bad to jump across because the rock's super grippy, but still, there's no reason to do that when I can do this. Here's a good shot of the end of the pavement. Canyonlands, Utah, USA. These hiking poles, I got the ones, the REI brand, because I like the hardware was actually metal. The other ones were the leakies were plastic. I can't remember black diamonds were plastic or not, but I forget. There was something about this is the part that's broken on. I have one other pair that I went for a couple hundred miles on the AT with, and the part that broke was one of these, and it's technically I should be able to get it repaired, but I tried a couple times and like getting the paperwork in order or whatever. I don't know. It never seemed to work out. It seemed, I don't know. Anyways, what I had is like a non-standard kind of build, or I guess, or something, and they were having trouble figuring out what part to send me. But anyways, so I tried these REI brand, and it's the loop, the hand loop has been, I can't get it to cinch down. It's been coming loose. So I might return these. I've only used them today, so I still got like a black diamond set that's not as comfortable. Part of its issue, or like this one has the issue too. Like one of these, the strap is laying right. The strap is twisted. I think. Yeah. I think, maybe not. No, it's this one. Anyways. Maybe not. Maybe it's alright. It's just. But the black diamond one, The ones I have, one of the straps is twisted a little bit, but it's the cheapest set, I think. But it's good enough because I probably won't be doing any more of these. I don't know. I want to go back home, work on editing these videos, figure out how to do that, try to normalize the process of editing so I have more likelihood of doing it while I'm on the road with getting back to trucking. But once I start running that truck, I'll be doing that pretty much. I don't know how often. I mean, the company I'm going with, one of the nice things is they let me bank home time, so I might use that to do a trip once in a while, but those would be few and far between. So I'm looking at a lot of trucking, a lot of driving in my future. Got a lot, which I think I actually like being out on the road. It's not bad, but that's what we're headed back to. It's not as much of the adventure stuff for a while. I think, well, I'll talk more about what I've been thinking later on. Shut this down for now.